Bitcoin is getting a little bit of a correction in that short term, but you should not be getting fooled right now, because today will probably be a massive day for crypto, with the Nvidia earnings coming in and also the Ethereum ETF coming very close. So we need to be talking about that exactly and more, but one thing is going to be for sure: do not get fooled right now. And I am going to be explaining that exactly in this video, so make sure to push up that like button. Can we once again press it back above the 150 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into what's that short term. And like I was talking about, yes, we got these beautiful breakouts that have all predicted this move towards the upside. It is just absolutely beautiful how it has been playing out. Now, at the time of our breakouts, we have set our price target actually at these previous highs over here, which we have exactly been reaching right now, hitting this previous resistance, right now also still resistance, and getting a little bit of a rejection. And I think this is completely normal. Normally, whenever we try to test some kind of a very strong level of resistance, just like we are currently doing, well, normally we do not break above it in just one try. No, normally we do get our initial first rejection like we are currently getting, but whenever we are going to be trying to be breaking above it a second time, or maybe even a third time, eventually, I do think that we are going to be breaking this level of resistance, and whenever we are going to be breaking this one, well, then I think that all-time highs are going to be imminent. Now, in that short term, we might be just getting a little bit of a rejection, a little bit of a consolidation, and a little bit of a cool-off. That is, of course, to be expected after this huge move towards the upside already. And in the case of a little bit of a cool-off, the levels I would be having a looking towards is going to be this previous all-time high we got over here. This is going to be a huge level, but also this level over here from previous resistance right now flipping in towards support. So these are going to be the most important levels to watch for Bitcoin to hold. Now, I do think that Bitcoin is not going to be falling down below this support level. Now, if we are going to be falling down below this level of support, then we should definitely get a little bit more worried. But right now, definitely that is not the case. Because if we are going to be having a look into what's the Bitcoin liquidity, well, most of it's still sitting at the top side. Of course, we have been having a look into this liquidity over here. We've been perfectly grabbing that liquidity, getting this short squeeze, but right now we still have a lot more liquidity sitting above these previous highs. So while I do think we can be consolidating a little bit longer underneath this level of resistance, well, I do think that eventually we are going to be breaking it and grabbing our liquidity. On top of that, also the Bitcoin funding rates are actually still quite low, and what is very interesting is that we are literally trying to be breaking our previous all-time highs right now, and the funding rates are still remaining to be very low, meaning that the market is not euphoric at all. The majority of the Bitcoin traders are actually trying to be shorting the market, which is a very good thing and which is actually very bullish. And that is exactly the reason why I do think that maybe in the short term, we can be creating a little bit of a consolidation, maybe a symmetrical triangle or a bull flag pattern. In the coming few days, we will need to have a look into how this is going to be playing out. And after creating some kind of a pattern, then we can be seeing our breakout and our next move towards the upside. But regardless, I do think that eventually another huge move towards the upside is going to be highly likely. And that is because in that longer term, we have still not really seen any kind of a big move. The Bollinger Bands are still very, very narrow, indicating that yes, volatility is sitting at all-time lows, indicating still that a big Bitcoin move is about to come. And this is currently still ongoing. The Bollinger Bands are still getting squeezed. Volatilities are sitting at all-time lows, so a way bigger move is about to come. And for that, we can be having a look into this bull flag pattern, and a retest of this breakout would be super bullish. So if we were to be seeing a retracement back towards that bull flag level and see a retest of that breakout, well, that will be super bullish, but also just a continuation from this level would also be extremely bullish as well. But yeah, eventually I do think we are going to be getting this another move towards the upside. Now we are creating this huge cup and handle pattern, which we have also created in that short term, which got a huge breakout towards the upside. Right now we are also creating the same exact pattern in that longer term. Now we could be getting a little bit of a breakout right now, But yeah, at this moment, it is looking like it's going to be a fake out. Of course, we do want to be seeing our weekly closing above this level of resistance. But I do think that our weekly candles are actually looking very good. This structure is looking pretty nice with a bullish hammer candle over here, with a bullish engulfing candle over here, and also some continuation right now. So I think on that weekly time frame, it is looking absolutely perfect. And it is definitely looking like we are about to be headed even higher. Just in that short term, like I've been talking about, we could be getting a little bit of a short-term cool-off. But regardless of that, yes, definitely, I already do think that Bitcoin has been bottoming out over here. I do not think that we are going to be going lower than this low over here. For sure, it's like 99% likelihood for me that we have bottomed out over here with our standard correction. Short-term Bitcoin holders capitulated at the exact bottom, like I was talking about, and literally everyone was becoming bearish at this exact bottom. But I was actually the one that was becoming bullish, opening up positions and buying more stuff. Anyways, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself, make sure to check out the link down below, because you can right now be claiming this $5 on your initial sign up, which is absolutely crazy. Now, what is even crazier is that on your first futures trade, you are going to be getting another $100 for free. So make sure to check it out. Claim your free trade. On top of that, the best thing is about this exchange that there is no KYC required. So everywhere around the world, you are going to be eligible to be trading over on this exchange. And another thing is that for these bonuses, you do have to be using that link down below. Now, if you are using that link down below, you're also going to be eligible for a $30,000 deposit bonus. So make sure to check it out with that link down below, CoinW. And anyways, with that being said, yes, in that longer term, well, Bitcoin is about to go absolutely parabolic. I do think so. But let's have a short talk about Ethereum, because Ethereum is way more important right now. We are probably about to see our Ethereum ETF. We are about to be seeing our Nvidia earnings coming in, and it is looking like it is going to be coming in bullish. So that is going to be very important for AI coins. Now, about that exactly, I've been talking in this video, so make sure to go ahead and watch this video later. But about the Ethereum ETF, yes, I've been saying that it is inevitable. And if we are going to be having a look into what's Poly market, well, it literally went up from an 11% likelihood or even a 10% chance to right now 68% chance. And Poly market is a betting platform where you can be betting with your real money on the decision if it's either going to be getting approved or getting denied. And literally with $10 million, 68% is right now betting that yes, indeed, this Ethereum ETF is going to be getting approved. Previously, it was only 10%. Right now, it's 68%. So let's have a look what the result will be, because there is a final deadline actually coming up for tomorrow. And most likely, the decision is already going to be made today, probably tonight. That is usually what we see happening from the SEC. So let's see what is going to be happening. Of course, at a denial, I am going to be expecting some kind of a dump, but eventually I do think it is going to be retracing and going up regardless. Now, at an approval, because it is still not yet priced in that much with 68%, well, at an approval, I do think that we are going to be skyrocketing towards the upside. And for that, you definitely do want to be prepared. Now, if it is going to be getting approved, I think that is going to be initiating and be the catalyst for a huge altcoin season. Because whenever this Bitcoin dominance is going to be breaking down, well, then I think that the altcoin season is going to be getting started. So yes, very important times ahead of ourselves. Definitely do be prepared. Now, anyways, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.